All right, so we back. Last time we finished off with a violent head kick. That's probably the KO of the year, most likely, unless I do something even more fantastical in my next one. But let's go ahead and schedule the first fight of this video. We're gonna try to move through it a little bit quicker, or just move through it in general. We'll see how quick we move through, but we're looking at the same basic set of scenarios where we're either fighting a striker who is better than us at striking. You see, what's his grappling like? He's gonna try to grapple me regardless. His grappling isn't super high, but he's gonna definitely try to grapple me regardless. That's just what they do. He's only a point higher than me in everything stand up, but he doesn't really offer that much cred. Leonard Garcia is the most cred though. I've already beat this fool. Why is he offering up the most cred? Let me check what these guys got cred wise. Sometimes I base my wins off cred. Sometimes I base my fights off cred. Wasn't it a Sun Sal that just got that submission win? Oh, man, you ended up on my radar way too soon, partner. Way too soon. You know what that means, right? You know that means you're getting KO'd in this fight. Let me look at this shop. Let me see what I got cred wise. I should be earning a little bit more cred per fight now because I have the I updated my shorts because I was still missing some. I auto assigned sponsors, but did I level the sponsors up? I don't think I picked the higher level sponsor logos. I might have to go in and to customize and put the higher level sponsor logos on there so I can get the most cred. So instead of getting less cred for the lower, for just having the logo, I can get more cred because you don't really get enough cred. You don't really get enough. They should have named it props. It's cred because it's credits, obviously, but you don't really get enough credits per win for having different sponsorships. And I have a lot of sponsorships for level 4. I'm not sure what's the max level on those things, but I'm gonna go ahead and change these logos real quick to higher level logos. How do I do that? Gear. I don't got no shirt. Oh, I'm just wearing that stupid muscle form shirt. I don't even think I get any sponsorship money for wearing that shirt. So I'm probably gonna change that out because I don't think I get any money for that. So let me see. Kilted. That's UFC 4. Let me see. That's Science 4. That's Echo 1. I have Echo 4. Yeah. I don't care if it's white and you can't see it. It's going on there. Alright, so that's a fix. Apply. Slot 1, who the fuck cares? Okay, just let me back, G. Damn. Select a shirt, partner. Just give me any shirt. Give me a G, man. You gotta resurrect Bruce Lee. Just give me a plain green. Give me the regular one. Oh, come on, partner. All right, can I put logos on that? Just give me the regular key, man. I just want to put my auto is fine. Oh my god, it's just easier to do it this way. Okay, so the logo's there. Now let me check the levels on them joints. That's THQ level 1, Echo 2, Science 4, UFC 1. That's got to be a bug that you auto assign, and sometimes it auto assigns to level 4, sometimes it auto assigns to level 1. That's just a bug. I still only got the tops level 1. All right, so now I'm like a true cred whore, right? Or did I not apply it? Yeah, I applied it. Okay, so now I'm just a true cred whore. Now I'm about to try to maximize on this cred shit, you know, try to get these points when I can, you feel me? Try to get this cred. I'm still only a 76. Like, I guess that's not bad. I guess I was like a 68 when they were trying to make me fight 85s. So, and my stand up is basically at its maximum. I'm working the ground kinks out, but they're still there, present and accounted for. I still don't have any major weapons off the lead side, period. Lead hand, lead kick, none of that. But who cares? We'll go ahead and do these training sessions. Since everybody want to just go for submissions like crazy, I'm gonna keep working on this one because that gives me offense and defense against top grappling. So they can keep banking on that, and they can keep banking on the submissions. but they're a couple, they're a couple weeks away from a couple matches away from being able to, from that being null, from that being a moot point. Because once that's a moot point in the whole topic of where I'm at versus where they're at, it's going to be a whole different ball game. At manufactured difficulty, them having all these stats and all these different places they can take the fight, but you're way early in your career. I guess I could have stayed in the WFA longer. Like, it doesn't force you out of the WFA because it obviously wants you to have more than one title run or more title defenses. So I could have stayed there longer, but it is what it is, man. I could have stayed there longer. I could have even probably moved up a division in the WFA and got a second title. But, I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to move up a division and not be able to fight at 45 when I finally went to the UFC. There's too many transitions that are fucking free for him.
Everything is coming together.
Oh, you dead. Yeah, you definitely dead. You're a sitting duck once we get to those positions. You can roll out of mount for too easily.
Nicely done. You're definitely improving. Almost there. 10 seconds.
See, it's free. Even when you defend, the roll out of mount is free.
That was a good day of training. Nice work.
Man, that transition is some pussy shit. The roll out of mount's free. The re-wrestle's free. You can't defend either one of those. And I'm doing these grappling drills not only so I can improve the character's grappling stat, but so I can get like a better feel for the grappling in this game. Because like I said, I'm very detached from the grappling in this game. So it helps to kind of get that look. But so ground top spar now it takes away from standing kicks. What? Is that only when you do it twice in a camp? What? I just did the ground top spar drill and it didn't take away from kicks. And all of a sudden it's taken away from standing kicks. I mean, if that's the case, I just won't do the ground top spar in this camp. Hell, if that's the case, I just won't do it ever again because that's some silly shit because it improves your cardio, but now it takes away from kicks. And it improves your ground striking, offense, 2 points, 2 points top grappling, 3 points for submissions, 2 points for submission defense, 2 points for top grappling defense. It's not worth it to lose the 4 points. You're only gaining. That's crazy. That's some crazy shit. I'll do it because kicking offense doesn't really do anything, obviously, because I can kick the body all day. I kick most people's bodies several times, and you don't really see any tremendous threat being brought into the fight from me kicking their gut. And you can't really punch their body like you want to either, because the lead hook to the body is countered by the rear standing hook, which does not make any. Well, I mean, I guess it would be the lead hook the other way around, so it's the same hand. If we were in the southpaw stance, orthodox stance, it's the right hand. Like if we were both southpaw, it would be the right hand because it would be the lead hook that would stop me from going to the body. But I don't think the lead hook stops you from going to the body in this game.
Improve your position and set up some submissions.
Fuck a submission. We're gonna KO this fool. Snuff this bum out. I knew it.
Fantastic.
You can't transition block in this game. The transition block does not work in this game. That's where you fucked up. Came back to the center.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Give it all you got.
Give it all I got, all
Good
right?
session today, man.
That was not 10 seconds, bro. It said 8 when I threw the punch. You fucking serious? That's crazy. But you, even if you don't gold it and you don't get all the points that you were supposed to get, you still lose the 2 points for standing kicks, offense, and defense. Even if you don't gold it and don't get the maximum amount of points out of it, you still lose the maximum amount of points you can lose. There's not like no caveat. That's crazy. That's crazy. But back to Rafael Sunsao. I fought him a fight before this one, beating him up in the first and second, almost finished him in the second. Got to the third round, should have been able to finish him. He shot for a takedown. The game would not let me transition to kicking him off from the full guard position. It let me use a whole bunch of stamina trying to transition to kick him off. Semi-circling down, wouldn't kick him off. He moved to top mount, then threw the arm triangle on for the third time in the fight, and they let him finish it this time. I had less stamina than I did the time before. I had less stamina than I would have had otherwise. So it was fitting for him that he went for it when he went for it, and the game wouldn't let me transition to get up. But he's about to get KO'd now, so it is what it is. And now it's a rematch, you know, the whole 9 yards. You get that whole wrinkle to the game. It's a rematch. It's this, it's that, you know. So
our tale of the tape is brought to you by Boost.
We're gonna have a knock.
We are now set for the official introductions,
and we'll see what's what then.
Is Bruce Buffer?
Ladies,
that's just kind of how it goes.
Karate fighter. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall.
Yeah.
Now, fighting out of the.
Okay, I got you. I got you. Why can you not skip the scenes until like 3 seconds into them?
And here we go. Joe,
and I'm always blue corner for whatever reason.
The last time these two met, he came up short, losing by submission.
Well, I'm sure he's learned from his mistakes in the last fight. He's going to go in there.
I'm going to still target the body like I always do.
So many
even though he's going to try to catch the kick to the takedown.
He tried to escape, controlling the top position, and he lets it back up.
Nice combination. Oh, answered by a big body shot.
Every time I try to throw a body kick, he throws one over it.
Nice body kicks here. Nice left hook. Sometimes shorter, quicker punches are the way to go. They might not have as much power behind them, but the most important thing is that they land. When a fighter winds up with big bombs, it takes more time for those punches to land. And the shorter, more effective punches are getting there first.
And again!
He loves throwing that punch. Beautiful hook.
And now he's answered.
Oh, big right hand. He's down.
He's going to just try to jump on the guard. Because anytime he gives that phantom fall, it's not even a knockdown because you don't even take a bunch of damage to get that knockdown. But every time he gives that phantom fall, they always hurry up and get to the ground. And then you can't defend any transition.
And he answers. Oh, nice left and a right.
Nice punches.
Got the over-under.
See, I actually defended that takedown. Defended that one as well. Missed the head kick just out of the blind.
Oh, nice counter left hook right there.
Just about 1 minute remains in the first round. Oh, good combination.
Even with me hitting harder, having better stand-up stats, having all that stuff, he's still taking less damage than he probably should be, and I'm still taking more damage than I should be for sure. Whoop.
Oh, but he ate a left hand. Round one is complete.
Of course I'm countering him. His corner's telling him I'm countering him, and I'm trying to bait him and all that shit. Shut up. He know I'm doing that. Shut up. Shut your mouth. So let me do what I'm doing. Stay patient. Opportunity come. I don't see bad areas. That's what happens when you have a good round and you do what you're supposed to do. Even your corner tells you you did all the right things.
This was a beautiful counter. Unbelievable.
That's the phantom knockdown. I went to throw a body kick and he didn't even, the punch didn't even make contact. Didn't even make contact. It just caused a phantom knockdown so he could try to get into a ground position. It always does that. Like, it always forces the knockdown in situations just to so they can get the ground
We
position.
are set for the start of round number 2. This fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
And that kick all of a sudden isn't safe on block. Isn't safe on hit. See, every time it hits, he's able to land at least 2 shots.
A Sun Sao is bleeding bad here. This does not look good.
Oh, those are vicious. Man, he
Kicking
can't
his
take
body
many more of
into
those, Joe.
smithereens.
That's gonna break a rib sooner or later. Oh, good counter.
What an exchange.
All it's doing is
here.
frustrating him.
He caught the kick.
Joe, the big kick, and he drops him.
See?
Yeah, he swept him.
Every time I try to
with
get
the
up,
kick.
you can't get up immediately as you fall. After you fall, you have to like wait a whole couple seconds.
Like lefty is cut. Fast hands, good battle inside. What an onslaught of attack here. Push kick.
Step back, cuz.
Oh, body shot.
I was blocking whenever he did that, but whatever.
With the left again. Oh, big combination.
They are exchanging here, Mike. Good body punches.
Oh, they're just throwing.
Oh, they're exchanging
Oof.
here.
I don't know how you supposedly survived that one.
Lefty is bleeding bad here. This does not look good.
He can't take many more of these, Joe.
Here he goes. Body. Body.
Man, those ribs are gonna be bruised. Over the top.
See, he shot the same punch I shot, but he was just the
Body shot.
right distance away to where mine missed and his hit.
45 seconds remains.
Left hook, he's down.
He took 2 lefts. He's hurt. He doesn't know
He
where
got
to go.
blasted, but he seems to have recovered quickly. He's back to his feet, but he's hurt.
He's gonna get KO'd. That was supposed to be it. And then he did something stupid, but the straight punch that I threw originally was supposed to be it, but he threw a rear hook at the same time my straight punch was thrown, so his like interfered and didn't, it's just silly bugs.
Yeah, let's look at it again.
Tisk,
There was
tisk, tisk,
certainly
silly
bad
bugs.
intention when he throws this one.
It's crazy, huh? When I duck forward against a shorter guy than when I was ducking forward
Let me see
against
it
Leonard
again.
Garcia, who was taller,
That's it.
I can get under his lead hook. But when I was trying to get under Leonard Garcia's lead hook, I was getting hit every time.
with our
It's
official
crazy,
decision.
right? Absolutely crazy. But yeah, like I said, he put himself in that line of fire with the submission victory. He put himself in that situation. I done did extreme amounts of damage to him. Good thing this game doesn't have like any sort of like system that's knocking away the damage that each individual person is taking, and that being concurrently tracked on each individual fighter. That would be some crazy shit. That'd be some next level shit. If everybody who's getting knocked out, their ability to take shots over time is getting lower progressively throughout the career. So, like say you fight somebody who you fought somebody who was supposed to be good, but you fought him later in his career. He didn't take a lot of knockouts, and now he's just kind of a sitting duck. That would be kind of tight. So I'm getting 100 cred from Zions now, 100 from THQ and Ukes combined, 50 from the UFC store, and 40 from Echo, which is still only like 400 points of cred. That's some silly shit right there. 460 cred bonus. Sponsor bonus. Then I got the win bonus, which gives me 16. So now I'm at like 62. I could upgrade one of the things like strength, speed, or one of those things up to where I can get to 90. Or I could just hold it for another 2 fights. Hold it for a fight and a half or another 2 fights and get my overalls above 85, which I might need or not need. I don't know. I think I'm gonna play it by ear this camp. I'm gonna see where I end up. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see where I end up at the end of this camp, cred wise. Like if I do this next fight, and have I fought Nunes yet? Have I fought Diego Nunes yet? Let me check can I check my record? Can I look at my record? I can see my record, but I can't see my opponents. I've only lost twice, and I know who I've lost to. I lost to Roop, and then I lost to Sunsao, but I don't think I fought Noons. I think I was still like putting Noons on the back burner. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold off on cred. I'm gonna see how close to 100,000 cred I am at the end of this fight. If I'm kind of close, then I will fight that next fight and get the cred to 100,000, and then get all my overalls to 90, or get to where I have the ability to get all my overalls to 90. And then, and if I'm too far away from it, then I won't. Then I'll just increase something like footwork or strength, but most likely footwork. Well, not really footwork. Speed. Speed is probably the most impactful one. Speed or footwork. So we'll see. We'll see. Either way, I'm gonna have 50,000. So if I have above 50,000, I'm gonna do one of the other. So let's see who I'm fighting. Tune-up fight, a fill-in fight. Fill-in. Oh no, that's one action. Nope. You do get a lot more cred fighting that one action fight though. And it's Tia Chun Zhang, who I have KO'd before. He's still an 85. Let me look at his stats. His striking is still his weakest place. His grappling is good, but I try to tell him, man, my grappling's coming too. Like, my grappling stats are starting to be higher. My top game stats are starting to be higher than some of these guys. So, you know, whereas when you used to hit these screens, I was only like 1 point ahead. I was only like 1 or 2 fields ahead. You know, I'm 3 fields ahead here. Now I'm 3 fields ahead on defense. I'm 2 fields ahead here. They might want to start looking out for me. I'm faster. I got better cardio. My footwork might not be all the way there, but you know, the way I use my footwork is what changes how useful it is to me. But I'm gonna go ahead and take this fight because it's gonna give me a whole bunch of cred. And then I was already trying to get to the 100,000 cred so I can get all my shit to 90. So I'm just gonna take this fight, try to get as close to 100,000 cred as I can. Training sessions. I think I'll camp. I think I'll learn something. I need a weapon on the lead side. Or at least something to be more of a distraction on the lead side. I like that because that's very Conor McGregor styled, you know, lead hook kick to the head, and it's a back input, so that's kind of useful. It's as you're backing up. I mean, it would be more useful to use it when you're backing up and somebody's looking to bomb forward. I just got to see how like the extension frames, like how fast it extends, because if it extends pretty quick, it's gonna be a viable weapon against a lot of those guys. Boom. Training it against Cerrone, that's kind of fun. All right, so what's up, Cerrone? Let's see what you got, partner. He ain't even a featherweight, so this is like I'm training with a sparring partner who's up a weight class. Oh, that's super useful when somebody's like trying to bomb off at the body. Come on, man, let me get that one last one. Yeah, it's super useful, especially when somebody starts bombing off at the body. Somebody's like standing right outside of punching and kicking range, and you're not exactly sure what he's gonna do. That kick is gonna be very useful. Had to crack my neck real quick. Had to pop my neck. All right, so let's go ahead and take this fight. Go ahead and get this finish. Get this extra cred, and try to see how close to 100,000 we get. Because if we get to 100,000, I'm gonna get the next level sparring partner, so all my stats can go up to 90. Because that's overall gonna help me out more. Because then I can push all my striking to 90. And as you saw, most of these guys' strikings are at it. Like most of them are at 80, 85, 86. Like the highest guy with striking right now has got 87. But I know for a fact that once I push it up, they're gonna push up everybody else's shit too. So
Coming up next. It's
like the way they structure these careers in these games is when you finally get better, everyone gets better around you too. So it doesn't really make any sense for you to get better because you're still fighting the same level of competition. consistently. You don't ever get to a point where now you are the best striker, and no matter who fights you, you're the better striker. You never get to that point in these career moves.
With 4 victories in his last 5 fights,
Pop
2
off a hook
straight
kick at the beginning of the
wins,
fight.
he's got to be fighting with a ton of confidence.
Yeah, it'll
Also
be
a
really
miss.
interesting to see how he deals with it. Now, with some fighters, confidence can turn into cockiness, and a cocky fighter is very often an unconscious fighter.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
And he answers. Oh, answered by a big
Of
body
course.
shot.
Oh! Got in half guard.
I knew he was going to transition right when I...
Side control now.
It's letting him transition, though. It's like, it's giving him the free
reversal.
transitions.
He's got to break free of that clinch.
Pushing his opponent away.
He decides to let him up. Sometimes it's better to throw shorter, quicker punches, and that's what we're seeing here tonight. When you put all that effort and energy into a punch and you really wind up, it takes more time to reach the fighter.
Push kick.
I knew he was going to try to bomb forward.
Big one. Both guys staying in tight.
Fast hands. Good battle inside.
I got good takedown defense, but they still let him defend it.
And he gets reversed.
Inside the guard.
And they never let you transition block. Like, you can never transition block against the AI. No matter what you do, they always get the transition for free.
Left and right.
Those are snapping his head back, Mike. Nice kicks.
Oh! Head kick.
Beautiful head kick there.
That kick is it's gonna pay dividends over time.
Looking for the takedown. He wants the double.
See? They do not let you transition block in this game.
This is not good.
Oh,
They don't fucking let you transition block shit in this game. And that reversal is free through the transition block.
Now able to posture up.
oh, he's hurt.
You put yourself there, partner.
Big shots from the top. He got tagged there, but it looks like he's recovered. Just can't get out of this mind.
Our first round is
You
in
put
the
yourself
books.
there, partner.
Man, they really mixed it up in that
You
round.
wanted it so
Yeah,
bad
both
that
these
you ended
guys
up
are
there.
very well rounded, and they had a chance to show it in there.
Go to the body and press him back. Breathe.
You put yourself there, my man.
Right? You feel moving that guard. Bring out that combat, dude. Get yourself.
I was going to not grapple you so
Let's
much,
take a look at some of
but you put yourself in that position, and I had to go ahead and put them hands on you. And now you're compromised, and now you got to get back up and stand up with me, compromised.
Set for round
So
two.
you know what that
Fight
means? That means the
scheduled for
AI is
3
going to be
5-minute rounds.
ridiculously hard to predict their patterns. The opportunity to hit him is going to be super hard to find. See?
big kick.
He's going to do strange shit. He's going to move in irregular rhythms. He's going to throw irregular patterns. He's going to look to
He got
counter.
tagged to the hook.
He's hurt.
Swing and a miss. Just punishing him.
He's compromised severely. Yeah, he's severely compromised and just trying to block everything.
Nice body kick.
Yeah, look at him. He's super compromised. He's just kind of standing there hoping that I miss. Wow, he threw the same strike I threw, but somehow it made mine miss.
Good body punches.
Yeah, no shit. Good body
Rematch
punches.
remains in the second round.
Because those body punches stop head punches for whatever reason.
Got his back here.
The fuck off me, B.
He caught the kick.
Outstanding.
I have
takedown.
high enough takedown defense to stop that takedown.
And back to full guard.
Able to pass to half guard. Looking to force his opponent up against the cage, Joe.
You did it to yourself.
Very nice.
Man, those are knockout punches, Joe.
Vicious punches from the top, Mike. Oh, big right.
You did it to yourself,
It is
partner.
all over.
You did it to
What
yourself.
power.
I wanted to
Vicious
knock you off
grounded
standing.
pound.
I wanted to
And
strike
a
with you.
knockout finish.
I'll take the easy finish on the ground.
Let's see that again, Mike.
I'll take the easy one on
As
the
soon as
ground.
the opening's there, boom, he drops the...
I I don't want to see it. It was violent. I don't want to see me banging on his face like that. Let me go ahead and get out of this fight. Ugh. Banging on his face like that. Oh man, that was horrifying. Absolutely horrendous. That man's got family, damn it. 98% head damage. Hit him with 51 punches. You know, he wasn't really going to give me opportunity standing. He's going to counter everything, as you see from the replay. So it is what it is. Was that my second fight of this video? Yeah, I think that was my second fight of this video. Yeah, that pretty much wraps up this video. I'm gonna at least take you through the deliberation that I was making, because this was a video that we were talking about whether or not I was going to improve my camp or improve my sparring partner or improve one of my camp elements. Even after doing that fight, as you see, I went from 62 to 87, which is about a 15,000 cred gain. I'm maybe 15,000 cred away from upgrading all my stats, being able to upgrade all my stats to 90. Seeing as how everything is in 85 right here already, it's kind of a hard sell to say I should increase one of these past that, because the only ones that are 85 are speed and cardio. I mean, close to 85 are speed and cardio. So it's kind of a hard sell. So at this point, I think I'm going to decide to fight one more fight to get my cred to 100,000, so I can then get all my stats to 90, or all my, whatever. End of the year edition. This is the end of the year episode. Another good year gone. It is what it is. Another year has gone by. Let's see. Anderson Silva is the fighter of the year this year. I'm still not even making it to the fight of the year list, which is crazy. But I guess it's because I'm trading wins and losses. I'm not really trading wins and losses, but I took a couple losses, so that changes it. Even though Anderson Silva is 33-4, but he came into the career mode with 33-4 wins. He came into the career with four losses, so that's not that big of a deal. But let's see. Submission of the year goes to Jim Miller. He got fight of the year. Jim Miller submitted George Sotiropoulos. That's kind of cool. Of course, that head kick KO is the KO of the year. I wish you can go to the KO of the year and then click it to see the replays of the KO of the year or the KOs of the year. Paulo Thiago was on the list. I was fighting against some tough ones. A 77 rating. He was on the list. That's kind of cool. And Demian Maia gets the submission of the year against Chris Lieben. Is what it is. He's fighting at middleweight in the game. That's before he went to welterweight in real life. Makes sense. But until next time, it's been, oh shit, did I get an extra credit? That's still not going to push me over. Whatever. But until next time, it's been Bryant, the Apex Gamer Channel. Catch me in the next video. Hopefully the next video I can actually upgrade my training partner and then start moving some of my stats towards 99. I mean, towards 90, so we can start to see a little bit of a gain as far as that goes. But until next time, it's been Bryant, the Apex Gamer Channel. Catch you on the next video. Peace.